Right, so what is up guys, SDPZ here, and today we're going to be talking about my team Chelsea and the fantastic news that has come through on Twitter today that Chelsea have confirmed the signing of Timo Werner, the absolute bagsman from RB Leipzig, scoring goals for fun in the Bundesliga for the last few years now, and this season has scored 31 goals in 41 games. That is ridiculous. The guy is bagging in goals for absolute fun. He has been for the last few years now. His stats for the last few years are ridiculous. I think he scored 76 goals in the last few seasons. And if you compare that to other players, that's like 3 less goals than Mbappe. It's just... his stats are mental. I'm so excited for this. I've never been so buzzing for a signing in a while. There's not been a signing in a long time where I've been this excited. I mean, Frankie is doing bits, man. He's bought in Ziyech. He's now bought in Werner. In the last hour or so, I believe, obviously, since the tweet of Werner is announced, somebody, a Chelsea fan, replied to the tweet, announced Havertz, and Kai Havertz's official Twitter has liked that tweet. Now, I'm not saying that means he's coming to Chelsea, but imagine, just imagine for a second that he came as well. Oh my God, our attack is going to be so filthy. Our team next season is just going to be an absolute nuts. I'm so excited. To be a Chelsea fan, the future is promising. It's looking very interesting for next season on how we're going to be able to develop and build as a team and maybe challenge for the title, push a bit more. I don't think next season is the title. I think the season after, for me, will be the title for Chelsea. If we continue in this vein, we continue to push, we work, we make these signings happen. Oh my God, I am excited. So, obviously, Werner is a fantastic signing. I believe £52 million or a little bit, or just under 50 million, which is like this. It's actually cheaper than we sold Morata for. So, we've actually made, I think we've made profit on selling Morata and buying Werner, which is, to be honest, mental. We've offloaded some absolute dead weight, and we've bought in a world-class striker. One of the strikers that was sought after by all the top clubs across Europe, and it just makes it even sweeter that we stole him away from all the Liverpool fans. If you do look on YouTube, there is so many videos of welcome to Liverpool, Timo Werner, and all the tweets under his tweets. Oh, we can't wait to see you at Anfield. It makes it so much better that we stole him away from their grip at the last minute. They all thought they had him, and suddenly Chelsea have swooped in, paid the money, bought the player, and he's going to be at Stamford Bridge, obviously, from next season. Now, obviously, he will continue the rest of the season at RB Leipzig, finish out the Bundesliga season, and he has withdrawn himself from their Champions League squads to when that resumes. I believe that resumes in August. So he's withdrawn himself from that, so he can get straight into the Chelsea setup, work with all the players, get used to the system, and I just rate that from him highly. That he wants to get in early, he's keen, he wants to be here, he wants to play, he wants to score goals, which is obviously what he's going to be doing. Finally, to have a striker since Diego Costa that's going to score 15, 20 goals a season, it would just be nice. Just have a bagsman up top that you know is going to bag a goal when you need one. I've missed that since Diego Costa. Now, don't get me wrong, Tammy's had a fantastic season, and I imagine he'll score plenty more goals in the remaining games of the season, but it's just not the same as having that world-class centre-forward like Diego Costa, your Drogba, your Anelka. That type of player, the player that bags goals without fail, and it's just exciting. I'm so excited to see it. I really am buzzing. And him with Ziyech and his creative play, his ping of a pass, his footwork, his dribbling, his skills, filth. And imagine the Havertz deal is done as well. To be honest, Sancho, I'm not that fussed about anymore. He's too overpriced for me. Yes, I would have loved to have signed Sancho, and I would still love to sign Sancho if that is a possibility. But I'd rather have Havertz. I feel like he'll fit into the team play much better. Our attack is going to be filthy. It really is. Imagine that front three. Imagine if we sign Havertz. Imagine the scenes of like the attacking options we have of. You've got Ziyech, you've got Werner, you'll have Abraham, Pulisic, Hudson-Odoi, Havertz. The list goes on, man. Like, obviously, Willian and Pedro looking like they might be leaving the club, but even still, just the attacking plethora of players we will have. And midfielders as well. Obviously, Ziyech could play in the midfield with Kovacic, with Loftus-Cheek, Gilmour, Kante, Jorginho, Mount. Like, we're thriving on options at the minute. It is a lot of fun. Hopefully, we can sign a left back as well to really top this season. I don't want Chilwell personally. I think he's too expensive. For £80 million, I don't see the worth. I think that's only because he's English and plays in the Premier League. I feel like literally it's proven. All the other players we targeted, they're in foreign leagues, that aren't from rival clubs, that it's not an English footballer. They're like half the price for just as good of a left back. So for me, I'd much rather have the likes of maybe Alex Telles or Tagliafico. I'd much rather have one of those than Chilwell, but I mean, I wouldn't complain with Chilwell. I just think he's too expensive. I don't think he's worth the money at all. But I think if we can do that, we can make a real push. We can be a force to reckon with. Hopefully, I am very excited. Hopefully, if you are a Chelsea fan, you're just as excited as me, and you cannot wait to see Werner join this club and show off what he does best. Hopefully, bagging loads of goals. Of course, he will be with the attack we've got going, and maybe Havertz in the next few days. Fingers crossed if you are a Chelsea fan, then maybe that can happen. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this, and drop a like on the video if you have. Subscribe if you are new around here. We're at 954 subscribers. So we've managed to reach the 950 last night, so thank you very much for that. 1,000 obviously is the next goal. 1k 2020. Keep dropping it in the comments. Keep doing the hashtag 1k 2020 until we reach it. Thank you so much. There will be a mad 1,000 subscriber special. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, but there will be some sort of special just to say thank you to all you guys that are whether you've been here since the very start, 6, 7 years ago, or whether you've just joined now. It doesn't matter. Thank you for your support. Hopefully you've enjoyed.
I wanna take it all in, I'm falling. The cityscape by night, wanna catch in my photos. Where you go, every corner twice as bright. They'll be my treasures forever.